Sweet Scarlet Baking. Let's decorate cookies together. Today we're going to decorate these Spring Showers cookies with royal icing. I'm going to start with the sunshine cookie. So I need to open my yellow bag. You want to find the seam on the bag and flatten it on the top and the center and cut a small opening. Think about like a pencil tip. That's how small you want it to be. So I'm just going to make a circle following the cookie where the rays are. All the way around I'm going to outline. Now with the same small opening but heavier pressure on the bag, I'm just going to fill in, following my outline all the way around. When I decorate with royal icing, I like to put my cookie on a paper towel because one way to get your icing nice and smooth is to give your cookie a little shake, or a little gentle tap to smooth out the icing. Or if you need to, you can always use a toothpick to move your icing around on your cookie. Right, so that's all I'm going to do for now for this cookie. Royal icing has to dry between steps, so I'm going to set this one aside. Next, I'm going to decorate the boot cookie. I want to use a wet on wet polka dot technique with this boot cookie. I'm going to use my pink and my white. So I want to open both colors. So remember, I'm going to find the seam, flatten on the top and the center, and cut a small opening. Same with the white. Alright, so I want to have a little bit of blue trim at the top and blue sole and heel. So I'm not going to go all the way to the top and bottom, but I'm going to outline the cookie with my pink, leaving a little bit of bare cookie at the top and leaving a little bit of bare cookie here at the bottom. Now that it's outlined, I'm going to do like I did with the sun, heavier pressure on the bag, and just fill in all the way around following my outline. Alright, now that my pink looks nice, I'm going to go ahead and add some white polka dots. If your polka dots are not sinking down on their own, you can just give them a little poke with your toothpick. Maybe I'll add a few more polka dots here and there. I think that's cute. Alright, so now this needs to dry before we go on and do more colors, so I'm going to set this one aside. Next I'm going to decorate the umbrella cookie. I want to do another wet on wet technique with this cookie. It's going to be a marbling technique where you make stripes with the icing and then use your toothpick to marble. So I need to get all my colors open, so I still need to open the blue. So remember, find the seam, flatten it on the top and the center, and cut that small opening. Alright, so I'm just going to make stripes of color going all the way down the cookie, and while the cookie's still wet, I will use my toothpick to marble the design. Now that I have all my stripes of color on, I'm going to take my toothpick and I'm going to drag it through my icing. I like to wipe my toothpick with a paper towel after each swipe to keep the toothpick clean so I don't muddy up my color. So I'm going to go straight down the center here. And then I'm going to wipe my toothpick on a paper towel. And then I'm going to divide it in half, kind of over here, go to this little scallop right here. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to start at the top and go down to this scallop here. Right now, in between those downward stripes, I'm going to go up the opposite direction. So here in between these two, I'm going to start at the bottom and go up to the top. Same thing on this side. Wipe my toothpick. Same thing on the outside here. Then I'm going to give my cookie a good shake or tap to even out the icing. Now if you have extra icing that's coming off the side, you can either use your toothpick or just your finger to get that excess icing off. It mostly looks smoothed out except for right here, so I'm going to use my toothpick just to poke it a little bit. Alright, so that's all we're going to do for the umbrella cookie right now. So I'm going to give these cookies about 20 minutes of drying time before I go on to do top layers. If you have a small table fan or a dehydrator, you can put them in there to get them drying faster, or you can go ahead and decorate the rest of your dozen cookies while you're waiting for your first set to dry. Now that my cookies have had some time to dry, I'm going to go ahead and do top layers. I'll start with the sunshine. I'm going to add some yellow rays and then a face. So I'm just going to do some straight lines right to the point of each of these triangles here for the rays of my sun. Feel free to turn the cookie if you need to get it the right angle. Right now my sunshine is going to wear some sunglasses. So they're going to be blue. I'm just going to do a straight line right across the center, and then I'll do 2 half circles underneath to make the shades. And then I'll give him a little crooked smile, and he's done. It's our cute little sunshine cookie. Next, I'll finish up the boot cookie. I want to do the trim on the top in the blue. And then I've got the sole and the heel here also. And then I might just add some little seam details in the pink. There's our adorable boot cookie. Lastly, I want to finish up the umbrella. I'm going to use my pink to do the handle and the top, and then I'm going to do some seam outlines. So I'll start with the top here. And then the handle. You don't have to fill in the entire bare cookie part here. You can make your handle skinnier if you like. Then I'm going to outline the entire cookie all the way around. And then I think I'll also do a couple vertical lines to make it look like there's 3 different sections that we can see of the umbrella. So I'm gonna go right here where this scallop goes up and go to the center point. And then I'll do the same thing on this one right here. And so there's our umbrella cookie. So here are our Royal Icing Spring Showers cookies. I hope that you enjoyed decorating these with me. For more inspiration, check out my buttercream icing Spring Showers cookie decorating video.